12 common dreams and their meanings. Number 12, snakes. Snakes plague people's fear in real life, but they can also end up slithering into your dreams. Depending on what's going on in your dream, how you feel about snakes in real life, and what the snake is doing, there's a multitude of ways of how your dream can be interpreted. Some associate the snake as a warning about a shifty person in your life, while others believe it to be a symbol for something or someone that is trying to entice you. It can also mean that you're transforming into a new person, as snakes are known for shedding their old skin. Number 11, driving an out-of-control vehicle. So, by the title of this next dream interpretation, you can bet it's going to be pretty obvious. If you've ever experienced this type of dream, then you're most likely feeling that you don't have enough control over what you're experiencing in your life or your path to success. You can also determine your own interpretation based off of who's the one in the driver's seat. If it's you, then your mind is telling you that you need to focus on getting back on the path. If it's someone else, then it's your mind telling you that you need to help them straighten out their life. Number 10, being late. Even though you're only dreaming that you're late, it's still pretty much going to give you the same level of anxiety, if not worse. Having this type of dream can signify a few things. For starters, it could mean that your subconscious is trying to tell you that it's not too late for you to want to do the things you want to do most in your life. It can also mean that you need to work on your time management skills and how you handle deadlines. If none of those are the case, then you're probably feeling overworked and overwhelmed by everything going on in your life. Number 9, losing your teeth. If you've never had a dream where one or all of your teeth are falling out of your mouth, consider yourself lucky because it's pretty scary. The first analysis of this dream is linked to being about your image. It could signify that you're feeling self-conscious about your looks or are potentially worried about being rejected by others. The second interpretation means that, like the rotting teeth that are crumbling out of your mouth, your communication skills are weak. This could be brought on by not speaking up when someone said the wrong thing or not having your voice heard. Number 8, zombies. Dreaming about zombies is most often brought on by someone who has just visually consumed a zombie movie right before bed. Zombies are believed to be a symbol that signifies that you're, surprise, feeling a little dead inside. They suggest that something in your life is making you feel unattached and unemotional towards everyone and everything around you. They can also mean that you're feeling autonomous or feeling like you're just walking through life without a purpose. Most likely, you just need to keep clear of zombie movies for a little while, especially at night. And you'll go back to dreaming about puppies or the empty black void that will one day consume us all. Number 7, taking a test. This next one tends to plague students more often, but adults are just as prone to experiencing this type of dream. A huge test or exam that can be worth a large percentage of your final grade is sure to cause you a large amount of stress and anxiety, especially when you have multiple ones to take around the same time frame. This, along with the long hours and sleepless nights cramming, will no doubt wreak havoc on your sleep schedule. Dreaming that you're taking a test is usually just your mind's way of coping with stress and preparing you for the real thing. Number 6, water. There are two sides that come with dreaming about water. The more common dream reflects on how water symbolizes the unconscious mind and our emotional state. The next time you dream, keep an eye out for the characteristics of whatever body of water, because that will let you know how you're feeling. Clear and calm waters will reflect a sense of inner peace, while murky and powerful waves signify that something is troubling you. Dreaming about water can also come in the form of recurring nightmares that tend to stem from some sort of childhood trauma that involves almost drowning. Number 5, sleep paralysis. The following image is from the documentary horror movie The Nightmare, which was featured last year at several different film festivals and was given a limited theatrical release back in June of that same year. The movie focuses on 8 real-life people who suffer from sleep paralysis, a condition that leaves them unable to move while falling asleep or waking up. This causes them to experience hallucinations of so-called shadow men. The film focuses on recreating each of the individual's experiences and shedding some light on the subject. It's hard to get an exact count, but it's believed that around 5 to 65% of people experience sleep paralysis while being awake. Number 4, death. This may seem like something pretty morbid and negative to be dreaming about. However, it's actually associated with having a more positive message. Depending on who or what has died in your dream will play a key part in deciphering what your dream is trying to tell you. Dreaming about death usually signifies a period in your life that has finally come to an end, and you are now able to move forward with your life. It can also mean that a certain part of you is no more, and you're becoming a new person. One example of this might be that if you dream of a child passing on, It could mean that you are becoming more mature as a person as you leave that childish side of you behind. Number 3, being chased. This is one of the most commonly reported dreams due to the fact that the anxiety and fear that you experience during the dreams seems so incredibly real that it makes it easier for people to remember once they have woken up. Fun fact, only around 60% of people remember their dreams, considering the fact that we completely forget them in the first 5 minutes of waking up. The standard explanation for this dream is that the person is facing some sort of problem in their life that they aren't dealing with, and their subconscious mind is telling them that they need to face their fear. Sometimes, the dreams won't stop until the individual does so. Number 2, flying. A dream in which you're flying can indicate that you're often feeling liberated by something that just took place in your life. Whether that's taking yourself out of a toxic relationship or achieving one of your goals, it's said that flying in your dreams comes with such a sense of euphoria and freedom. But just like with anything good, there's always something bad. If you're flying low to the ground and you're having a hard time controlling yourself as you fly, that could be your subconscious telling you that something is holding you down from achieving your goals. It can also suggest you're suffering from a lack of confidence. Before we reveal number 1, let us know in the comments below which one of these dreams you experience the most, and don't forget to subscribe. And now, number 1, falling. At some point in their life, everyone has managed to experience a dream in which they're falling. If you haven't, you're lying. Many experts agree that the interpretation of this type of dream can have 2 distinct meanings. The first one is the rapid falling dream that can signify that you're feeling some sort of anxiety towards a situation that didn't quite live up to your expectations, or a sense of fear towards failure. The second variation is a more positive one, where instead of falling very fast, you're actually falling slowly and are happy. This suggests a sense of serenity and content with your life.